What if I told you the greatest action anime of the decade actively hates action? While most shonen protagonists are screaming about getting stronger or relying on massive plot armor, Vinland Saga does the unthinkable. It takes a bloodthirsty dual-wielding Viking assassin and forces him to put down his swords. If you dropped this show after season 1, you missed a masterpiece.
I saw the sky rip wide open.
Set in the brutal, freezing world of 11th century Europe. This isn't your average historical fiction. The story follows Thorfinn, a young boy whose legendary father is murdered in cold blood by a mercenary named As. Instead of going home to mourn, Thorfinn joins his father's killer. It sounds like peak degenerate wish fulfillment, right? Wrong. The prologue hits you with a massive feature-length reality check. It rips the glittering mask off the Japanese entertainment world, throwing our reincarnated twins into a gritty revenge plot. They don't want to save the world. They want to burn the idol industry to the ground.
Slowly slipped away, lost all the dreams in the
The shift from WIT Studio in Season 1 to MAPPA in Season 2 perfectly mirrors Thorfinn's own internal shift. We watch him transition from an edgy, revenge-driven killing machine into a broken slave trying to find peace. It's a total deconstruction of standard shonen. The series asks a heavy question: what does true strength look like when you strip away the violence? Series creator Makoto Yukimura heavily contrasts the mindless slaughter of Viking conquest against the concept of a true warrior. You have no enemies. The defining quote of the series hits incredibly hard. Thorfinn realizes that using weapons is a failure of communication, a radical philosophy that completely flips the script on what a hero should be. Then there's the brilliant handling of history. The show takes creative liberties but grounds them in visceral realism. Look at King Canute's arc. He transforms from a timid, frail prince into a ruthless Machiavellian ruler willing to poison his way to a utopian world. The contrast between Canute's bloody ambition and Thorfinn's pacifism is peak storytelling.
but we will rise from the ashes again.
If you check the forums on the anime list or Reddit's or anime, the community is heavily divided but overwhelmingly respectful. During Season 2's airing, a vocal minority of action junkies complained, dubbing it Farmland Saga because of the slow pacing and lack of fight scenes. They just wanted more blood. However, the hardcore fanbase and critics are united in calling it an absolute masterpiece. The consensus is clear: the character development is practically unmatched in modern anime. Fans appreciate that the studio didn't pander to short attention spans, allowing the philosophical weight of Thorfinn's redemption to breathe. Vinland Saga is a brutal, beautiful epic that demands your patience and maturity. It's not just a show about Vikings. It's a profound exploration of trauma, forgiveness, and the heavy price of peace. It completely redefines the historical action genre. If you want brainless action and simple power scaling, look elsewhere. But if you want a deeply moving narrative that will stay with you long after the credits roll, this is mandatory viewing. I give Vinland Saga an undeniable 10 out of 10. Go watch it.